No, bad camera, don't shake. Hello, people. Hello, people of the internet. It's me again, as you probably expected. Pretty much no one else ever talks on this channel, as you might have noticed. But I had this one idea for a video where I've been working on this one thing for Christmas. It's a Christmas present for a few certain people. And I've been working on it for about a freaking week, and it was actually an interesting process to make this thing, but I thought I probably should make a video on this until at least after Christmas, because I know that people who will be receiving this also watch my videos, so not quite a good idea if I don't want to spoil a Christmas present. So guess what? We are doing this instead. I have a friend, and they wanted me to draw these characters. We do this sort of roleplay together, and we have these sort of elemental characters, and we figured out how a lot of them look like, but there's still some that he wanted me to draw. I've been putting it off because, I had the whole Christmas present thing. Also, why does my hand look very freaking red on camera? It's not that red in real life, I think. Anyways, yeah. Instead of me showing you that whole thing, I am gonna be describing the characters to you and try to come up with some concepts around them, sort of. That stuff. I hope you enjoy this. I feel like I should do something more interesting with the background, but there's nothing to do except move my hands and pet a blanket deer. So, we are starting out with Penumbra, and my friend gave me a couple of outlines sort of for this, so that he had 3 arms and 6 eyes that glow but don't, and one of his arms was shooting out the back of his back. So I tried to come up with something around that. It was hard for me to come up with something right away, and for some reason, I don't know exactly why, but my brain kept thinking of Time Baby, and I think it was trying too hard to keep it from looking like that. I don't know, and I'm not sure how I like this. This is probably the only one that I kind of dislike, though. I sort of feel like I could have done better. Like, I could have made the coloring neater or something like that, but you know what? It's still good for a first sketch design thing, because, it doesn't look like a literal pile of poo, which is nice. Also, for the coloring, I was going for something a bit inspired by shadow creatures, like from Wizard 101. You know what? Let me get a picture to show you so you can sort of see what I mean, hopefully. So, I was going for something kind of reminiscent of this, though I don't think I put that much effort. I somewhat rushed each of these because, well, it was like, 6 p.m. when I was drawing these. I was tired. I had a lot that I had done that day. And I just felt a bit sick of drawing. I don't know. But yeah, there's Penumbra, and definitely first, but definitely not the best. I feel like I could have put more work into that. Okay, and here we have Luminos, and at first I had no idea what I was gonna do, but then it came to me, what if I draw a person made out of light? Because that is an original idea. Yeah, it is. So I sketched out a sort of person made out of light, and I tried to make the sketch light too, but I'm heavy-handed. It's hard for me to do. Then I outlined it with orange fine liner. Did some very vague details and decided to leave this person without face because I didn't know if they'd be male or female. That usually influences how I do stuff a bit. And I don't know, it looks more male. But anyways, I still think this looks good. It's just simple. It was fun to do. Nice and glowy, pretty, and I don't know why, but the hair reminds me of someone. Okay, and now we got the third, Crazy, though I am not sure if we're sticking with that name. I can't remember. And he's supposed to be the sort of stellar elemental. The first one was supposed to be shadow. The second one was supposed to be light. Don't know if I made that clear or not. But yeah, with the whole stellar thing, I thought of stars, and that made me think of space, and that made me think of aliens. So I kind of just went for something really alien looking, also inspired by something from Wizard 101, unsurprisingly. This is sort of like a knockoff version of like some Celestian from, well, Celestia. And yeah, I kind of just based my idea around that, but tried to make it different enough to where it didn't seem like it was inspired by any of the creatures from Celestia. I'm not sure if I did a good job of that or not, but I tried to make it look really different with like the dark eyes and the purplish tint to the skin that I was trying to go for. I think it kind of helped that I had only a vague remembering, that's the word, only a vague memory of what they looked like, and I decided to give this alien sort of creature, like a glowing star on his forehead and glowing star-like thing in his hand. And I don't know why, but I didn't give him a mouth. And this probably will look a lot better if I blended it.
No, bad camera. Hello. I'm totally not doing a last minute outro. Hello. So, let's see. First things first, we have Penumbra. You know what, I'm gonna just zoom up for all of these. Blurp. Oh shoot, too much zoom. Blurp. You know what, that looks about good. Camera, could you not do the shaky shake, please? Thank you. I think this is the only one out of the entire trio that I am not completely satisfied with how it came out. I mean, I tried to put myself to a limited amount of time on all of these, but it's just, I don't know. It was hard for me to come up with some kind of idea of how he would have looked, so kind of just stuck to his shadow monster thing. I might redo this in the future with some other idea, I don't know. Here is Illumos, probably one of my favorites, because I just love the colors and like the whole concept of some human-ish sort of figure made out of pure light. And I don't know, it looks cool. And here we have Crazy, but it kind of put a question mark up here because I wasn't completely sure if that was the name we're going to stick with. I think my friend had thought of changing the name, though I never saw any other name given. I don't know, but yeah. I just realized I forgot to blend all of this out. So yeah, but still, I think it looks good. I kind of still like how I did Illumos better, but yeah, I like how I did Crazy too. Kind of just went completely alien with this, and I think it looks good, I guess. And I am glad that I finally got these requests done, and I have like maybe one other random piece of paper left in this sketchbook, so that's nice. I'll have to get another one of these sketchbooks too. All my sketchbooks are filling up right after I said, no, I have plenty of paper, I won't need any more sketchbooks. So, that's a good coincidence. Dang, my hand is red again. Probably because I was just outside. I mean, it's freaking cold outside. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe leave a like, I don't know. And, do you like these? What's your favorite? I still think Illumos is the best one out of all of these three. But anyways, again, I hope you enjoy, and see you next week, probably. Unless I jump off a cliff, which I probably won't do. See ya.